Hello, everybody. Welcome back here, and welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you guys for the click, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and the comments. Hopefully, the reports helping you out. Tough times, right? We won't go into a tough times, and more tough times we're going to face in it tomorrow, particularly. We are talking about the way of learning to communicate, sharing. That is one of the basic principle of personality growth, but we're also talking about how you get in at that personality growth with others. Okay, let me just remind you that the astrology is the way of life, the wheel of life. Areas that respond to the your birth, to your when you are 1 year old. Okay, that is a when you grow, you need something. That is a the cardinal part of the fire of life. That's when you develop and grow. That is your primary development within you. Later on, you're 2 years old. That is going to be a Taurus. That is a when I want to learn the material world, which is this is a what someone calls it the terrible two. But if you look at it, that is the time when you learn everything that is around you. You're beginning to walk. You're beginning to learn the material world. The age of 3, you're learning how to be what behave and socialize from within yourself with others. But this is going to be related to the new moon. Okay, when we have on the new moon at Gemini, that is to giving us a new chance to work something out about, particularly about this communications, these ways of talk, because Gemini is ruled by what? By Mercury, communications, internally deep from within. And before we do something, we have to take what? Take a deep breath, because Gemini controls the lungs, right? So we're going to have a great time, particularly we're talking about within the morning to 7 o'clock. The energy is going to be very well. But we're going to feeling the energies at 9 o'clock in the morning, which is just going to be a very beautiful. We are talking about these angel wings there. And as we are talking about the angel wings, guys, those are the planets and configurations where there is a 2 trines that are connecting with a 2 sextiles, which is usually they also make third sextile in the top. But talking about these energies, that's going to be the energies of the ascendant in there, who's going to be at the beginning of Leo with Pluto on the other side. That's going to be Pluto in Aquarius, who is retrograde right now. We have the midheaven that it's going to be with Neptune and Saturn. And we have all this pack on the other side, which is that is the Uranus, Mercury, the Sun, and the Moon. So now, with all these transitions of these material ways in there, these new situations, this energy is going to be very beautiful. But what you don't know, what you don't feel deeply inside of it, there's going to be this beautiful yacht who's going to be pointing towards what? Towards Lilith, towards the shadow. So if you have not healed wounds from this Gemini ways, now is the time to giving you a second chance, you to learn to grow. Because guess what? Tomorrow, the moon is going to be meeting Jupiter, but Jupiter is squaring the nodes. That's mean is giving you a second chance to heal karma, to do something within the karmic lessons, to overcome them. Because if you don't learn how to communicate, can you create the next stage, which is Cancer, the family? So this is why it's so important that during those aspects in there, guys, you to look at it, not only the aspects in there, the way they are, but also to feel the undercurrent energy that is there. Okay, you may see like the ways of going on the sea, but there is a undercurrent that takes you into the sea. And this is what you have to see and be mindful about it. Talking about this, I wanted to show you what I was talking about. So here it is. That's what we're talking about. This angel wings right here. If you see them, if you draw it in the paper, but we see that this energy is pointing where? Right here, and that is in our shadow. That's where we are gonna be going on in there. Hi, Andrea. Thank you for coming in. Glad to see you in the chat. So, with this energy, we're going to be pretty much okay. It's going to be some beginning, some challenges that we're going to see at 1 o'clock. Since the midheaven, it's going to be there. We're talking about 1 o'clock and there. And in this positions within, we're going to be seeing that this divine energies towards Lilith. Okay, so seeing that is going to be calling it for what? The trine with Pluto is going to be like go and revising where you've been. Pluto, it is the soul who says, I'm going forward, but also I'm going to get you back. So I want to make sure that the next time you go forward, you go in the right directions. Pluto's building the awareness, and now we have to build it a new way, totally renovating ourselves. So with those challenges that is going to come at 2 o'clock, we are going to be facing these energies in there. This is going to be a squaring with the knots. That is mean the south and the north node, the past and the future, and that growth with communications. Okay, so seeing it within yourself, look at what you have to do, because we also have that this energy is going to be sextiling Venus that approaching Chiron. If love doesn't heal, add more love in there. And we are going to be seeing it in the next few days, how this energy is going to be just beginning to be more and more coming in together. Put the love to heal the wounds. More of the things that we are going to be experiencing that is going to be around 7 and 8 o'clock p.m. That is going to be this mental processes that's going to comes in. They're going to rise up, particularly into the relationships when it comes in, because that is going to be the time when all these planets, we are talking about Jupiter, the moon, the sun, Mercury and Uranus, they're all going to be where? The 7th house, the relationships. So be mindful how you communicate into the relationships within yourself. Very interesting moments. There's going to be a lot of divine energies who's going to be into the playground. Okay? The midheaven is going to be a divine energies with Venus, with the ascendant. Ascendant is going to be divine energies with Jupiter calling for the growth. Right? But Lilith is in divine energies in there from with this too. So seeing it deeply within you, take a few moments, take a deep breath. Okay, Gemini, the lungs, fill them up with the new breath. Go out for a walks, go out to a nature, go up in the mountains. To get to this air, all right? Put a new life from within. So this energy is about 9 o'clock is going to get a little bit better. So if you're going out for a late walk, that's going to be pretty good. And we're going to be seeing it at 11 o'clock at night, that this energies of midheaven is going to be with who? We're going to be with Lilith, okay? So these energies, these divine energies with the ascendant is going to be pointing out what you're going to be authorizing from within yourself. How you learn this communications, because tomorrow the challenge is going to be, because the moon is going to be meeting Jupiter, and Jupiter is going to say, are you ready? Can you grow? Do you see that this thing is not grown up? Can I make communications with immature people? Can you see that you need to look at a different way? Maybe you need to express yourself in a different way to understand you. All this kind of like a stuff that is gonna comes in. But also you gotta be very mindful, because these energies of Gemini, if you taking things personally, things can go south within a matter of seconds. Okay, you're gonna see in these energies tomorrow. That energy is gonna be reflecting on us, and particularly we're talking about at midnight tomorrow. We're gonna see these energies that are coming from within us. Hi, I'm a YouTube thumbnail designer, and I made a free sample thumbnail just for your channel if you like. Currently, I like to keep it the way it is. I mean, I can't make this thumbnails, but I like to keep it raw. I'm not even to do the reports right there, because it's more important. You know, it's not about the picture, the way it looks. You know what? It's important if you guys can take the words, the energies, that you can create a magnetic field, and you can use that magnetic field to live properly in life. That's more important. And I'll let the universe put these videos, and this is why I'm so liking it, the people who are using the energies, they are working with the energies, they're living into the new life of Age of Aquarius, they're beginning to be example out of it, and I'll let the universe take it. And this is why I like the new subscribers here, because they understand, they somehow got here to attraction, not through commercialize, not to promotions, not to anything, just pure raw energies, guys. All right, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate actually for the offer in there, but I'm looking for this, and I want to keep it this raw, this perfect truth, raw energy. All right, guys, thank you so much. Looking forward for your comments, and I'll see you in it tomorrow. Be love, guys.